Well, all of our Christmas items that we've had for you and our holiday items and holiday decor, then we have a piece that, guess what, is not just for the holidays.
No.
It is literally something that you're going to be able to use throughout the entire year. It has that beautiful retro chic design, gorgeous details, $129.95. It's $373-597. What a fantastic value this
something
piece
else?
is. And gorgeous in that bronze color.
You know, I grew up in the 70s and my parents had a bar cart.
Of course!
Bar carts used to be all the rage. You know,
Yes.
everybody had a bar cart, and then over the years they were just kind of gone.
Disappeared.
And, you know, because of some very popular 60s shows, bar carts have made a resurgence. And what I love about the Colin Cowie bar cart, it has so much functionality. It's going to help you so much. Not only can it be a bar cart, but I want to explain, your bar cart, your dessert table, your moving Viennese table. Maybe you need a coffee station. You know, coffee is paramount in everyone's lives, it seems, right? So this could actually, your coffee maker could go here. You could stack it with your coffee cups. You could keep lots of bottled mineral water underneath. If you're serving desserts, you're always needing that extra space. Over here, the bar cart, it's about 31 inches long, about 30 3/4 inches tall. So it's got a narrow footprint, so this will fit nicely in your kitchen, in your living room, in your dining room. But look at all of this
This is what I love.
This is what I love as well.
Okay. Perfect for your bottles of wine, which are gonna keep them, but
And your hanging stemware.
what do you do with all these beautiful stem pieces? And you could use this underneath. You can see we have the wine glasses that are underneath here, but you could also hang martini glasses. They could be your port glasses. Maybe it's the glasses that you don't reach for all the time, or maybe it is the one that you reach for all the time. If you like to have that little martini at the end of the day, or maybe you have people over and celebrating. One of the things that Colin told me is the first thing that you want to do with your guests, an appropriate host always offers a drink to their guests the second that they enter the room. That was very big back many years ago, and it's a tradition that a lot of us have kind of gotten away from. But when you have the drinks and you have them done and you have them set up, if you have one of Colin's beautiful little beverage servers that's already fixed up with something that's maybe gonna be already infused, you could definitely do that. And you have these out there, and look at how elegant this is. Maybe you like that dirty martini.
Well, we'll talk about the dirty martini and doing a couple of those recipes. I love that old feeling of really being a great hostess, of really embracing hospitality, but this makes it so easy. You know, sometimes if you're entertaining in your home, you want to be able to take the bar cart and just roll it from room to room, or sometimes you're all in the same room, but you want this to move from within the room so everybody can enjoy the cheeses and the dips and the olives and things like that. Now, what's really nice is that it does have the 4 rolling casters, and you can lock them so they can stay secure in place. So let's say somewhere in your kitchen you have a bare wall and you wanted this to be locked against the wall. See, it's locked in place, and then to unlock it, just lift it up and you've got the 4 beautiful rolling casters. Now, Kathy, I am going to transfer these decanters over to this table because there's a great feature that's with this bronze. If you can hold that for just a moment. Look at this. The top of the bar cart actually comes up. Is this not awesome?
Oh, it's a beautiful tray.
So it's a gorgeous tray. In fact, if you wanted to, you could put some pieces on top of the bar cart and let it sit and use this tray and place this on an ottoman or on your coffee table. So look, it's really the most functional bar cart I've ever seen. It's got this brushed gold.
So I could still have my drinks and everything set up over here, and then I can move that.
And it just pops right in.
Right, because
see, that's
you might
very
want to
easy.
reach for a snack or a little thing a little more often than you're reaching for your drink. Plus, now if you have that down, now you've got a place that you could set your drink that's going to be flat, where I wouldn't put that on the ottoman.
On the ottoman, right. If
I
you
would put it on here because you need a flat surface.
If you needed that flat surface,
definitely
you could just
a martini
use this.
glass.
A martini glass. We love our martini. And the mirror.
Why did they make the most difficult drink with the one that's got the most potency in it? My goodness gracious.
Well, do you know how to make a martini? Do you know
Well, I do because I like kind of experimenting. I'm a high maintenance girl.
You like high maintenance?
Stuff, so.
You want to start with a beautiful glass, so the Colin Cowie glasses, a little swish of vermouth, and we get rid of that. And then you have to choose: do you want a gin dirty martini or do you want a vodka martini? And then you'll add that. Well, we're going to talk about the shaker in just a moment. You could put that in your shaker over ice, add your olive brine, give it a good shake, and then pour that through. Oh, that's so yummy. And what is the name of the cucumber gimlet you were talking about?
Well, there was I said one of my favorite little martinis. It was something I discovered when I was in Las Vegas. And they have a little Saint Germain elderflower. and they use a little bit of pear vodka. You shake that up with a little bit of ice, pour it into your martini glass, and then top it off with a little bit of champagne.
Is that
it's a great one for the holidays.
That sounds so good. So
it's light, it's refreshing, it's good, but I will tell you, it will sneak up on you. 2 needs to be your max.
Right, and we're talking about this
Yes.
early morning Saturday. But you know what? 'Tis the season. You probably have guests coming over this evening. You'll definitely have guests coming over for the next few weeks. We have, you know, New Year's coming up, and then the big game in January and February. You know, you can entertain more often, but I want you to think about the multiple uses for this beautiful cart. It rolls. It has the top tray that comes off that you can place elsewhere. So this is a beautiful serving tray. It's not too heavy. It's a great serving tray, and you can place it elsewhere. It locks into place. This is a color that will match most decors. It's not black wood. It's not white. This is a beautiful bronzed rose gold peach finish with the mirror here, and the mirror is also on the bottom, so this looks great. You can use it for a coffee station, use it for a dessert service station, and of course for your bar to house your beautiful decanters and your wines and your mineral waters and your lemonades. You know, if you were having a birthday party in your home and you want to wheel out the cake with the drinks, you can do that. I just can't get over how functional a piece like this. Every home needs a bar cart, whether or not you're a drinker or not, because you can use it for other things. But Kathy is arranging the stemware.
The reason I moved this, I wanted to see for one quick second how many glasses that this would hold on your wine glasses. So there is room and there's depth enough to actually hold 4 of the glasses. I put 4 glasses up here, starting from the front, without them hitting and banging on into each other. You always want to have about a finger space between those. It really is beautiful. It's
and
that gorgeous
5 bottles.
presentation. And I agree with you. It's not something, you don't necessarily have to be a big drinker, but it's still nice to have those things to be able to offer to people when they come to your home.
Right.
So having that gorgeous glass of wine, it's $100 off the regular HSN pricing. It's a custom